Fair Use Daily Reflections. This is a book of reflections by AA members for AA members. December 30th. Anonymity. Anonymity is the spiritual foundation of all our traditions, ever reminding us to place principles before personalities. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 562. Tradition 12 became important early in my sobriety, and, along with the 12 steps, it continues to be a must in my recovery. I became aware after I joined the fellowship that I had personality problems, so that when I first heard it, the tradition's message was very clear. There exists an immediate way for me to face with others my alcoholism and attendant anger, defensiveness, offensiveness. I saw Tradition 12 as being a great ego deflator. It relieved my anger and gave me a chance to utilize the principles of the program. All of the steps and this particular tradition have guided me over decades of continuous sobriety. I am grateful to those who were here when I needed them. Courage to Change, One Day at a Time in Al-Anon, December 30th. The unpleasant things other people say or do have no power to destroy my peace of mind or ruin my day unless I permit it. Do I allow myself to respond to the words of a sick person as if they were the ultimate truth? Could I possibly be getting some benefit from accepting humiliation? Sometimes I wonder. I played the martyr role for a long time. My suffering brought me a lot of attention and pity. I grew accustomed to blaming others for my problems, and I avoided taking responsibility for my own life. In other words, I suspect I may have benefited from my pain, but those benefits are no longer worth the price. Today I am finding out who I really am with the help of my higher power and the Al-Anon program. There is a beautiful person within me who has no need to build an identity around suffering. I am learning to let that person blossom instead of hiding behind a cloak of suffering. I don't want to miss any more of the wonderful opportunities available to me to live, grow, and enjoy. Today's reminder, there is so much to appreciate in this life. I won't waste another moment feeling sorry for myself. There is a quote from Martha Washington, and it reads, "The greater part of our happiness or misery depends on our dispositions and not on our circumstances." Just for today, Daily Meditations for Recovering Addicts, December 30th. Action and Prayer. Growth is not the result of wishing, but of action and prayer. Basic text, page 37. Sometimes it seems as if our recovery is growing much too slowly. We struggle with the steps. We wrestle with the same problems. We labor under the same uncomfortable feelings day after day. We wish that recovery would move a little faster so we could find some comfort. Wishing doesn't work in recovery. This isn't a program of magic. If wishes cured addiction, we all would have been well long ago. What does give us relief in recovery is action and prayer. Narcotics Anonymous has worked for so many addicts because it is a carefully designed program of action and prayer. The actions we undertake in each of the steps bring more and more recovery to each area of our lives. And prayer keeps us connected to our higher power. Together, action and prayer keep us well grounded in recovery. Just for today, my recovery is too precious to just wish about it. Today is a good day for action and prayer. Today, Emotions Anonymous, December 30th. Reflection for today. Often we rebel against our pain. In our painful moments, we may feel very much alone, and it is truth that to some degree we are. Yet, isn't it the pain which we have faced which has ultimately given us compassion for ourselves and then for others? Sometimes when we are open and share our pain, someone responds, "Thanks, you have really helped me." These moments create a deeper awareness of our value and the meaning to our pain. Meditation for today. May I have the courage to be open to what my pain is trying to teach me. Today I will remember, pain faced brings freedom. Strengthening my recovery. Meditations for adult children of alcoholics, dysfunctional families. December 30th. Tradition 12. Anonymity is the spiritual foundation of all our traditions, ever reminding us to place principles before personalities. BRB, page 549. The traditions are guidelines that help our meetings run smoothly and remain safe. If something goes off course, it's usually because one or more of the traditions are not being followed. Reminding ourselves to place principles before personalities is a healthy choice that keeps us individually and collectively grounded. When we forget this concept, some of us can slip into practicing old behaviors, such as allowing ourselves to become offended by or irritated with what another ACA says or does. Whatever the trigger is, we can build resentments and even become paranoid or blind to the reality of the situation. This can subtly or overtly infect our meetings. Strong tradition, focused meetings can help us uncover the truth and remain open to the differences among us. The Serenity Prayer can also keep us in tune with Tradition 12. When we ask to accept what we cannot change and the courage to change what we can, we are above all asking our higher power for the wisdom to know the difference. This helps us stay centered on ourselves instead of others. The affirmation reads, "On this day, I will ask myself what I am doing to contribute to the safety of my meeting. In doing so, I remind myself that I am choosing a healthier way to live my life." Please share, subscribe, like, and most of all, be the you that you are created to be. If you do not know your own path and purpose, give yourself the grace to take the time and find out. You are worthy and you are worth it. And remember that you are not alone and that recovery is absolutely possible, one day at a time.